disappearance of Osprey Base. In 1948, a small military outpost near the Nevada border was known simply as Osprey Base. It wasn't on any official map, no deployment logs, no budget, nothing. And one night, it vanished. Not just the equipment, not just the people, the land itself, gone, as if it had never been there. Project Full Spectrum. A single memo survived, written by an intelligence officer named D.A. Maxwell. 0 file activated successfully, consequences unaccounted for. The device, according to whispered reports, was an energy array, built to manipulate perception fields, maybe even time. They called it a full-spectrum neutralizer. One witness later claimed he saw the base dissolve, not into light, but into nothing. The survivor who went insane. Years later, a man was found homeless in a Texas shelter. He spoke of Osprey Base, said he was there when it happened. He repeated just one line. It's beneath us now, and it's listening. His drawings showed circles within circles at the center, a black point labeled 0, the file that can't be opened. In 1996, a researcher named Julian Moss submitted a Freedom of Information request for something labeled 0 file. 3 months later, I received an envelope. It contained a completely blank sheet of paper stamped in red ink. Request invalid. File does not exist. In a later interview, he said, maybe it wasn't deleted. Maybe it was erased from time itself. Is the experiment still running? Some believe the technology resurfaced in other events. The Philadelphia experiment. Montauk. Frequency 741. It all traces back to something. A machine designed to make things disappear that may have opened a gate instead. The 0 file wasn't lost. It's still running. Somewhere deep underground. Behind doors that can't be opened. Unless something comes out. Every military archive begins with the number 1. One test. One file. One beginning. But there's one file that doesn't follow that rule. It has no number, no title. Just one word whispered in fear by those who know it exists. 0. They called it that because whatever came after that experiment no longer belonged to the realm of humanity. It wasn't science anymore. It was something else. Something unnatural. Documented witnesses. Only 8 individuals were ever confirmed as direct participants or eyewitnesses to the experiment. Every one of them met an unnatural fate. Some disappeared, some died under strange circumstances, others were silenced permanently. Colonel D.A. Maxwell, lead intelligence officer on the site, vanished in 1952 without a trace. Captain E. Harris, a quantum resonance physicist, suffered a complete nervous breakdown and ceased speaking entirely. A soldier identified only as Rook, a temporary guard at the facility entrance, committed suicide 6 days after the experiment. He left a note. Don't open the gate again. Major M. Calder, a high-frequency systems engineer, lost all long-term memory. He cannot recall his name, his rank, or even his family. Lieutenant K. O'Donnell, who was in charge of audiovisual documentation, was found dead in an abandoned library. Dozens of books around him were open, each referencing time distortions or space folds. Echo 9, a covert CIA field agent, was never seen again after recording a final voice memo. We didn't close it all. Something came through. J. Rowe, a civilian engineer who helped construct the site's infrastructure, scrawled a message on his bedroom wall 2 days before his death. It's still down there. Lewis remains unidentified. He was found wandering near a homeless shelter in Texas. He spoke of whispers from underground and machines that breathe. He repeated the same phrase over and over. Zero is alive. He was transferred to a maximum security mental health facility. No further reports were filed. Field signals post-experiment 1950 to 1970. From 1950 to 1970, field teams reported strange electromagnetic pulses emanating from the site where the Osprey base once stood. Each pulse occurred exactly every 369 days, a number matching the frequency dial on the original machine. Nearby towns reported collective psychological disturbances, all describing identical nightmares involving a faceless being emerging from a pulsing field of black air. Unknown symbols matching the Zero file schematics were later found etched on the walls of abandoned buildings. There was no record of human access to these locations. Final military statement. Voice transmission. Every military operation ends with a final report. Except this one. Its conclusion was never written because it's still